Okay, let's talk about this image. So, tell me about this image.
Well, I like the little shapes in the middle, so I thought I like the color and the way the packaging. It's all very aesthetic to the eyes.
Yeah.
So that's why I like this image.
Okay, so this is quite a good composition.
Yeah.
And it's quite. I mean, it's something that a lot of photographers would do. Now, so if you want to improve on this photo, to
Yeah.
make it even better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first of all, let's have a look. Okay, you got your ISO at 3200, and you got your aperture at 6.3. So you got everything almost everything in focus. Yeah, I think everything in focus.
If you see here, the aperture changed
Yep.
to sort of get everything. Remember, we had that issue last time of
Yep.
just little parts of focus, the depth of field. So I thought this kind of
Yes.
captured it both.
Okay, so
Yeah.
how can this be improved? So what I would do with
Okay.
this image is, I will first of all, when I look into this image, the first thing that take away my attention from the box is the bottom right.
The
See the bottom right, there's a wooden thing
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the string. Okay, so that is a distraction. Okay. Now I know sometimes you can't move stuff.
I
But-
was gonna say that.
Yeah.
The way it was all arranged, it was very difficult to kind of even tamper with any.
Yes, I know. So that's one of the
Could you
limitations.
remove it post production maybe?
Yeah, you can do that.
If it's not something you can change.
Yeah, I mean you can do that. So that's usually what we would do
Yeah.
post production if we can. But another way is maybe just reposition your camera in another way where you can try and avoid that altogether.
So,
Yeah.
well, anyway, this is just what I
Yeah.
thought while taking it.
Yes.
I liked the whole diamond position in a
Yes.
square frame. Like if I, for example, change my angle, okay, and then just get that, the box would be square, and then my frame would also be square. I don't know
Yes.
if that makes sense.
Yes.
So I felt like it, to my eyes, it didn't capture. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like if I try to eliminate that just using the angle, it would then just become a square picture or a rectangular picture.
Yeah.
While this one I like more
Yeah.
because of the way it's positioned.
Okay. So as I said, so if that is what you want to achieve, then that's fine. Then I guess my suggestion is removing that little angle on the side there.
Okay.
Now, let me just have a look. What else I can say? Okay, so where you crop the corners, can you see how
Yeah.
one is a bit lesser than more?
Yeah.
That's the next part I was
Definitely.
kind of trying to improve, because then it will just the symmetrical thing that will make it more kind of, you know what I mean?
I get it.
And in photography, you don't always have to be symmetrical. It's just that sometimes certain things look better symmetrically. But besides that, this is quite a decent photo.
Good
Yeah.
picture.
Okay. What else do you have?
So I like this as well. So the activity we did for the baby shower was pottery painting. So I felt like this kind of captures a detail like of overall everything that was going on, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I give you an idea of what is happening.
Like if you were to get if I was to ask you if you were to ask me what did you do, and I showed you this picture, it would give you a fairly decent.
Yep.
Um,
Yep. Pottery painting. Yep. That's good.
So I liked this one.
Yes. Yeah. This is a very good photo. It obviously show like again. You see, it shows the word there, so it tells you basically what it gives it a title.
Yeah.
Right. So that's good. And then the background bouquet,
Yeah, that's what
it's all kind of mixed up, which is good. And you got the brush there, and then you
Yeah.
can just roughly see that there's brushes at the back as well,
Yeah.
which
So
makes
even
sense.
if there was no pottery painting written, wouldn't you still sort of get an idea of what was going on? Or
Well, then I will get an idea that, or maybe it's a painting session of
Yeah,
some
yeah,
sort.
yeah.
I mean, obviously, if there's a pot next to it and there's
Yeah.
some paint, then it says another story.
Yeah.
But at the moment, it's all brushes and colors. I mean,
Yeah.
paint.
yeah, okay. What could I do?
Okay, so how can you improve this? Now, this is again subjective. Can you see that there's a kind of like a sort of like a pink kind of tint to the whole thing? So, color-wise, it can be, because I'm guessing that the background behind the pottery painting is supposed to be white, right? Is that supposed to be white?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be white, right? So I'm just guessing that might be white, but it's supposed to be white. But then you can see sort of like, actually you can see the whole picture. There's a general tint of slight purple or kind of thing.
I wasn't trying to go for a particular thing, but I liked the way it came out. But
Yeah.
I don't know if
Okay,
there's
so-
something I was doing to make.
Yes. So what I'm trying to comment here is this part is subjective. So you can leave it as it is and just say, look, this is the feel that
Yeah.
that I like, and
Yeah.
it was the feel that was there
Yeah.
that I was capturing.
Yeah. it's
So
like
as
that.
I'm saying, that could be it. But then if you want it to be sort of a corrective, like maybe say like like pictures with tints and colors usually try to evoke sort of like an emotion kind of thing. Like it's trying to sway the viewer and give them an idea of some sort of emotion. Whereas, say for example, if this is more of a
Right.
commercial shot, like if you're shooting for commercial, then they want sort of like a corrective kind of look. So like they want it to be the colors to be the right colors and all
Yeah,
that,
yeah, I get
and you can see that because of the tint, it will affect all the colors that are in there. Okay, so I would say correcting the white balance here would be a good option if you want to go commercial
Is
wise.
it possible to see what it would
Yeah.
look like? Yeah.
Go-
Can you just to edit
Okay, sure.
here?
Okay, so if you were to edit this,
Okay. See.
let's see. Okay, so if let's just go down,
Okay. Just
down.
Okay.
Okay, color saturation. Okay, let's try.
Go for it.
Let me just try that.
Like I want to know what it would look like if we.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this one might not have automatic color. Let me just see. Vignette.
What
No.
about the top?
Oh, tint. Okay. So, for example, tint. See if you move that. Let's see. Move that to the right. Okay. See how it's getting pinker here.
Yeah. I see
So
that.
if you move it other way, it becomes more correct color.
Okay. Can you correct it to
Okay.
the level that you think is
Okay, so
nice,
I'm-
and then I can
Let me just
kind
okay.
of compare.
Let me just have a look. Yeah. Okay. So how I'm correcting this is I'm looking at the white. Okay. So if I go extreme, you see that it's a big green now, right? So you want a good balance of making the white actually white.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is going to give you the correct kind of color balance.
Yeah.
So I would say somewhere around. This thing's somewhere.
Yeah,
So okay, this is roughly around here. Okay, so I'm looking at the top part of the color
The palette. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm using that as the sort of the judge of the color.
Yeah.
So when you make that white, everything should be close to the correct color rather than.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
Yeah, you get what I mean, right? So and then if you go, you see this is the extreme.
Yeah,
extreme.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, this is extreme. So this is super extreme. And look, nothing wrong with this, but
Yeah.
if this is what, sometimes people have a pink kind of thing. But if
Yeah.
you, this is what you shot with,
Yeah.
which is slightly pink.
Pink,
You
yeah,
can
I
see it
see
now,
that
right?
now.
Yeah,
Now I
but
see
before that, but
Yeah, I
this
see
is
that
almost more correct.
Got it.
Okay?
I see what you mean.
But you see, this can
It's
be done.
subjective.
This can be done
After.
post production.
Okay.
All right. So, but I mean, it's good to be able to identify it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have not
see it.
seen it.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, that's what I'm here for.